Good morning to you. Morning, Vicki.
Good morning.
More great guests continuing on here this morning as we have our Port of Call segment with Dick Taylor and Wendy Smith from the Port of Shelton. Good morning.
Good morning.
Not only did you have your weekly meeting yesterday, but there's probably a lot of hustle and bustle happening up there at the old Port of Shelton.
Tough, yeah.
What's going? Let's start with the meeting yesterday. Anything good happen? Let's talk about it.
It was a big meeting.
Yeah, it was a big meeting. We had two public hearings, and we passed our operating budget for next year.
Okay.
Good.
And capital budget for next year.
How much public input do you get from the folks here to talk about this? Does
We
anybody
asked
come?
for lots.
We
I
lost,
know you did.
we asked
We
and
had nobody
advertised,
sign up, so
but
no
nobody
testimony.
testified yesterday.
We had
so.
one citizen actually come into the office and request the documents, but we post them online,
Sure.
so they could have gotten them, as they wish. But no comments,
All right.
nothing.
So, and
Yeah.
then we had a public hearing and
That's a
and
good thing.
Yeah, good thing.
It is a good thing.
Yeah.
You just kind of sometimes wonder, is
kinda
anybody
want
paying
public.
attention?
Yeah,
Or,
yeah.
yeah.
This segment, we've talked about this before, but this segment that we talk about business at the port weekly keeps the port folks and everybody else in the county
Yeah,
really
pretty much
up
focused to what we're
up to
doing.
date.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know
Yeah,
what's
I
going
think
We're
so.
on.
not hiding
I think so,
anything. We're
yeah.
not talking about it. And the other one, we updated our comprehensive plan,
Okay.
which was what 2015
14.
14
2014.
was
so
the
it's been a
last
while.
change. So we updated it, and there are some major changes to it.
Okay.
One of them, for example, is Eagle Point.
Yeah.
That was in our comprehensive plan. We got rid of that, 3 years ago?
Uh-huh.
4
Yeah.
years ago?
3 years.
So we did that,
Almost.
and then, of course, the fairgrounds property the former fairgrounds property has changed. And so we had to modify that in the comprehensive plan. So, and we're looking forward to marina stuff, and so that had to be updated,
Sure.
and we did that. So
Is it an every 4-year process or just as needed?
As
It's
needed.
as needed. And I want to just say that I assume this is just the start of our updates. We didn't touch a lot of the things that probably should be. When that was passed in 2014, we also adopted the 5-year projects, basically.
Capital improvement plan, yeah.
So that you look ahead, you're doing projects in 14. And we do that with our budget every year, but that plan was put into the comprehensive scheme of harbor improvements. And so that's outdated. I mean, it goes through 2018, and here we are.
there you
So
go.
we took that out this time. If that was to be added, that just makes it, we probably should update it every year. We don't need, it's not a process like counties have to go
Yeah.
through in cities.
Right.
It's not as big of it's more a planning document that we use. And so, but I challenged the board yesterday and said, we're making some changes today, but I really think we ought to relook
Yeah.
at this document and start of the next year. And
Okay.
so we'll probably focus our retreat on that next year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And making it,
one of the
making it
interesting,
streamlined.
the actual title of the comprehensive plan in state law is a comprehensive scheme of harbor improvement. By law, that's
Yeah.
what the title
Huh.
is.
For ports.
For
yeah.
ports.
Isn't that funny?
That
That's
is
a
fun.
big title.
Comprehensive scream.
Yeah. Some days it is.
Well, and there's some that don't even have harbor.
Yeah, some of them do.
harbors,
Yeah, some of the Eastern
ports
Washington
don't
ports don't have
have,
any.
they have airports or
They have
whatever, so,
airports, or they have wheat fields, or
Sure.
whatever.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
I know you guys are 99% full up there at the old Port of Shelton on all the grounds there, and always looking and talking about ways to increase square footage for your tenants and future tenants, hopefully. With Oysterfest here, and this is always a good spotlight on the community, have you ever had conversations from folks who have attended Oysterfest, business owners specifically, who then call you up later and say, man, I was not aware of how good the facilities are here at the Port of Shelton, and I am interested, yada, yada, yada.
I actually feel like I have taken some calls years back. I don't recall it in most recent, but I'm similar to that. Wow, I love it. I come every year, and never has it panned out to anything, but it could.
It could.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I think our
it's-
properties are just looking.
Yeah, we're looking good.
amazing.
Yeah.
And that's with a really small crew. So so I think
It
that's
does look good
definitely
over there.
it
love
does.
looking at
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
So I think it's good timing for all that, and they've probably talked about it, but Skookum Rotary actually flies the drone, over the, and so that's even enticing. I mean, that'll go everywhere, and people will be able to see that too,
Yeah.
which makes it really beautiful and exciting.
Very
So,
cool.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right. Well, it's nice talking with you guys as always.